What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I have a pretty cool and unique video that I'm very excited to share with you guys. Essentially what I did was I documented the process of me building and creating a campaign for Facebook ads, and I want to actually show you guys everything I went through to get to the results I'm going to show you guys today. So yes, we're actually going to dive into the Ads Manager. I'm going to show you all the results, actually show you a few things of why I've turned off and scaled up and stuff, give you guys a better heads up or kind of like a view inside my head of how I do things inside the Facebook ads. So quick background of this particular client. It's an e-commerce client. They do custom metal signs, and we launched a new product specifically for Father's Day that's coming up in about a little less than 30 days now. It was 30 days at a time of starting this campaign, and we want to capitalize on that, I guess, people like wanting to purchase stuff, that buyer rush for Father's Day. So that's essentially what we did. And this particular client, we started with them back in December. We've made them over $280,000 in revenue, scaling them up from $7,000 a month with Facebook ads all the way up to $100,000 a month. They actually hit their first 100K month this month. Last month they did like $30,000 with Facebook ads. Just a quick little background, the client and everything. So now let's go ahead and start phase one. So phase one, we want to look at the website. We want to make sure before we start running these ads, we want to make sure it looks good. Obviously, I'm not going to show you guys the website just to protect the client and everything, but we wanted to add a few things to the product page that just screamed Father's Day. So we added a timer to the page that counts down to Father's Day. We added a coupon code. Hey, use code X for 10% off for Father's Day as a thank you. That's it. And we pretty much just made sure there was plenty of testimonials and stuff. We also grabbed a few testimonials from other people who purchased last year that said like, hey, it was a great product. My dad loved it. So just to essentially fortify in their brains that, hey, this is a great present for Father's Day. Now, once we get all that done, I looked at the product, made sure I understood it properly. It's super, super simple. It's a metal sign that's custom, so it's not like you're trying to diagnose how you're going to sell an iPhone, But I did want to create a few different selling points around it. And now let's dive into phase one, where we're actually going to start digging into some of the copywriting. So we're actually going to jump back a few days. This was last Friday when I started recording this video, and it's currently Thursday. So let's dive back last Friday, where we actually start the preparation phase for running this campaign. So I'm simply just going to start off with this, and I'll probably grab like one or two copywriting books just for a few ideas. And essentially what I need to do is just start writing down headlines, different types of like ad copy and stuff I want to use for the ads. And really it's just thinking time with pen and paper, writing down a whole bunch of stuff, picking out a few things that I really enjoy or really like. And so the first thing when I start writing copy is I want to write down just a whole bunch of different headlines, different sentences, different things relating to the product. And what it does is it helps getting the brain moving. So that way you start with maybe just a few words, and then you start thinking about more stuff. It's the whole creative process, and the best way to start is just by writing down a few simple things on a piece of paper and just keep tweaking, tweak, and then you'll start getting more and more stuff, creating more selling points, and really kind of getting the creative process going in your brain. So essentially what I'm doing right now is I got my phone, and I have a lot of screenshots of ads and stuff that I see on, just online and stuff. I highly recommend keeping a folder full of screenshots on your phone of ads you see while you're on your phone, and then come in there, and when you're going to create some copywriting or when you're going to create a campaign, looking at those screenshots for inspiration, for different like examples and stuff you can elaborate on. Definitely don't copy people's ads, but use it to craft and build your own, essentially to get the right format, idea and stuff, to go ahead and repeat something that might have already been successful. I got that, and then I got pen and paper, and also too I got breakthrough advertising because I'm currently reading it right now, and there was 2 or maybe 3 different types of like ad examples in it with some super good creative language that I want to replicate. So I'm gonna pull a few ideas from this. Also have like words that sell and phrases that sell that work super good for copywriting, for filling in. So if you get your structure set up, simply use words that sell and phrases that sell to add in filler words that help you be a little bit more descriptive, and it works really well. So it's good to understand the motives and the desires of your ideal audience as well. So don't be like politically correct about the desires and the motives. Be as raw as you can get about the desires and the motives of why people buy your product, because some people they try to hide the desires and the motives, like, oh, we shouldn't market towards that. But if you can go directly to where people feel like you're speaking to them, then you could really dig deep into make some really good stuff. So first off, like for example, right now we're running a Father's Day campaign. And like I said, I'm writing a copy right now. I just got my first piece done. I'm gonna write a few more iterations of it. It's really good. So, are getting better. But for example, Father's Day, mom usually buys the gift for sons or daughters to give to dad, or even mom gives dad a gift as well. I think a big one is, everyone buys these gifts and stuff. Yeah, they want to treat their special someone right, but some people buy gifts purely just for the fact of they want to be praised about. So, something I added to my copy, and what I mean by that is like, oh yeah, I can't believe what, my wife bought me. It's the best thing ever, and the wife feels great about being praised about that because they bought this amazing gift. So that right there is a hidden desire by the spouse to purchase. So I directly call that out in my ad copy. So this is the first piece. Like I said, got some more iterations to go. But this is a grill sign, so it's like a bar and grill. This is a sign that hung up by the grill that's completely custom engraved. So I put, hey ladies, do you want a gift for your Father's Day that your husband will rave about to all of his friends? Be the spouse of the year with this unique and custom grill sign. Cool, strong, and sharp, just like dad. And then, let's see, what else I had? Put the biggest smile on dad this Father's Day with a custom grill sign. So I need to change where it says cool, strong, and sharp, just like that. I need to change that because I want it to be cool, strong, and I need to replace sharp because I don't want people purchasing a sign and it says sharp in it because they're going to think that the edges are sharp and they won't purchase it. So I'm trying to find a different word for that. And I'm probably going to write like 10 more of these and just keep refining. This one, again, is going more towards the fact of I want the wife to feel praised when they give dad this gift, that it was the most unique custom gift, and oh my God, I can't believe what Mary bought for me. She's the best wife ever. Posting it on Facebook, look what Mary bought for me. Telling all his friends, look what Mary bought for me. Amazing. Like that's the hidden scenario I'm trying to go for. And I feel like people purchase gifts like these for these days, just for that. They want the attention and stuff. So I want to go after both. I'm going to be going after that. And then just another piece of copy going straight towards, hey, put the biggest smallest face, give them a gift to remember because it's a metal sign and it lasts long. Different things like that. So that's kind of an update on the copywriting process right now. Got my copy and stuff. Going to jump back into it. Start working on some ads. Start crushing out some of this ad copy I wrote. Tweaking it, altering it, and actually getting some ads submitted for approval. So now we're actually going to jump inside of the ads manager. It's been about a week since we launched this campaign and we had some very interesting results. So let's dive into the Ads Manager. I'm gonna screen share it with you guys, so that way we can actually show you all some of the decisions I've made, how like some of these ads and copywriting and everything I put together performed, and why I made some decisions. So let's jump in now. So now we're inside the Ads Manager. I want to show you guys how I set up this campaign and stuff real quick. So I'm testing 3 different cold audiences and 1 big thing of warm audiences. Essentially, what I've been noticing for scaling higher when you have a seasoned pixel is you want to go after 3 different types of audiences. You want to go after one that's completely open, just a pixel with very broad targeting, either men or women, and an age group. And then the next thing is you want to do your lookalike audiences. I'm running the lookalike value-based audiences for this campaign. And then also too, you want to do a interest-based campaign. So you have 3 different types of people, 3 different ways Facebook is targeting people. And I find this helps actually like smoothen out as you're scaling up into those couple $1,000s a day in ad spend. In terms of like, you know, some days I know lookalikes crush it, then the next day they'll suck. But then you have another audience crushing it. So when you have multiple different audiences, they all kind of level out and you get a more consistent return over time. So that's why I'm testing 3 different audiences and like to scale with 3 different types of cold audiences as I go. So I got 3 of those things set up right there, and then I have my warm audiences. These are all people who are likely to purchase from my brand, who's already engaged with it, visited my website, or actually purchased in the past. So diving into the interest base real quick, a few of these single interest ad sets I created: barbecue and grill, relationship status, because relationship status, they're married, they're more likely to purchase something for Father's Day. Father's Day itself, literally just typed in Father's Day, boom, engaged shoppers. This is just like a constant rotating group of people that's classified as engaged shoppers because they've purchased something recently that Facebook marks them as. Then you have your value-based, and like I said, these are your lookalike audiences, 1% purchase, you know, etc. Just different types of people that's relevant to this pixel. Again, this pixel itself has already had thousands of orders, so it's very seasoned. It's processed over $280,000 in revenue, so it's definitely got a good touch of who our ideal audience is. Now, our warm audience is right here. Again, these are all people who are likely to purchase from us because they've actually dived into our brand before, they know who we are, they know what we do, etc. And then lastly, our pixel wide open. Now I want to run multiple ad sets, and if I would just do women 21 to 54, it'd be very hard to create multiple different ad sets, so I end up breaking it up by age group. All of these campaigns are running women from 21 to 54, or 18 to 54, I think, for some of these. And I think a few of them are automatic placements and a few of them are just Instagram feed and Facebook news feed. So there will be some more optimizations and testings I'll be doing in the future for this. But diving into the creatives, you know, I ran 4 different ads, or 4 ads creatives for all ad sets and all campaigns you're looking at. So these are all running these same 4 ads right here. All have the exact same creative, running 4 different variations of ad copy, because that's the first thing I want to test is ad copy. Then I'm going to test the different creatives. So I used a proven creative structure that's worked well for multiple other campaigns for this particular ad account. And then what I'm going to do is test other variations, but I want to start off with one that's most likely to get some sales, most likely to do well in front of our ideal audience. And what do you say? Our winning copywriting audience, or the winning piece of ad copy, was the one mentioned in this video about how I leveraged the desires to feel praised about. And guys, let me just show you guys how this performed. So let's go May 22nd. This is where our first day running, I was literally like, oh, gross, that's nasty. Boom, 3.34, our first full day. I launched it Friday midday, then Saturday is our first full day. Then Sunday I think did okay. Let's do Monday. Boom, 2.41, so it's doing okay. Monday was Memorial Day, so that's also another thing too. I launched this going into Memorial Day weekend where a lot of people were traveling and doing stuff, especially for our ideal audience. Our ideal audience has money, they're married women, they go do stuff with their family. It was Memorial Day, no one's sitting at home shopping. But then Tuesday happened, And Tuesday was our first day of normalness, I guess you could say, because everyone's back at work, back at home, whatever's going on. Wednesday crushed it, and then today, Thursday the 28th, crushing it as well. So if we look this week, obviously has been doing super well. If we look from the date of, we launched it, overall, a 3x ROAS is amazing for this particular thing because it was a break even is a 2.0, so we're right above break even. And what do you say? The interest-based audience absolutely crushed it in terms of the other ones. If we dig into these interest-based, you can see right here a mixture between the relationship status. We get more of or Father's Day got more of a quantity. People just looking up Father's Day stuff now. Memorial Day is over, so our ads getting pushed in front of people who are searching and actively in the market for Father's Day items. Relationship status, barbecue and grill against the grill sign, engaged shoppers. I mean, all of these are very profitable right here. And then we can kind of see, we had a few purchases from like the 3 and 4 different other ad copy variations, but I ended up leveraging number 1 because it was the most consistent one that was profitable across all ad campaigns. So you'll see here and there you have like a number 3 right here where it's like 8.4 ROAS. Why the hell didn't you scale that? Well, because I want consistency, and everything was consistent with number 1 being the most profitable. Now, what I will do is, as this ad starts to decay and we start getting a little bit lower, or we start getting more reach but lower purchases, or the frequency starts going up and less purchases, that means people are tired of seeing the same ad over and all. I'll throw in some other ad variations, and I'll also use that ad copy for the retargeting ads that I didn't leverage in my top of funnel, so that way it's still going to use. Because I'm barely running any retargeting ads right now for this. I mean, I have this warm audiences, but that's okay. I want to go ahead and create a retargeting ad straight up with that URL. People who visited this website, boom, retarget them with an ad. So, got to do that still. Value-based, actually, surprising look. This is a lookalike audiences, and they actually performed worse, which is insane. So this is another reason why I like to test multiple different audiences when I'm launching a product, different types of cold audiences. We see a 2.72 ROAS, crushing it. Warm audiences, we see, website visit, I turned off a few already because obviously doing poorly. But you can see right here in page engagement 30 days, as people just engage with any ad, post, page, etc. Purchases, so people who's already purchased from us in the past can hit with another ad. Hey, come look, kind of like a seasonal ad essentially. Then website visitors who haven't visited our website in a while, those are actually crushing right now, which is really surprising. And then lastly, with the pixel wide open, this is going after, again, just different segmented age groups of women, because that's our primary demographic for this campaign. And you can see right here, we have 45 to 54, absolutely crushing it. And honestly, I could do the breakdown for all these. And we could actually see, a little bit more, let's go into age group. And we can see right here, we're getting some pretty different results. So the pixel wide open, obviously we're seeing the 45 to 54 doing good. But then we see Father's Day warm audiences, the 34 to 44 is doing good. 35 to 44 is doing pretty good. Father's Day value based, obviously nothing great on that. But then 25 to 34 in the interest based. So I'm seeing 3 different age groups crushing it differently on 3 different campaigns. So that's why I'm not going to optimize yet for a specific age size. Placement, we can see the top placement right now is Facebook newsfeed mobile, which always crushes it. Mobile app, got some desktop crushing it right here on the pixel wide open. We could actually run, maybe another campaign specifically for desktop. I would like to to continue to build up on this campaign. I would like to launch another one for stories with all 3 of these audiences. So that's another $300 a day we're investing right into stories, Instagram stories. And then also to create some more retargeting ads specific to this particular product. I do have retargeting ads set up on this ad account. This ad account is spending about $2,000 a day, and this $400 a day right here I'm spending, or actually $500 now, is just for this one product. We have multiple other products that's getting spent about $1,500 a day on. So, but let's jump into some stats for this account, because you need to understand a few things about this particular product. So we launched on May 22nd, and spent to date is $2,479. Revenue to date is $7,634. ROAS to date, as return on ad spend to date, is 3.07. So 3 to 4 is what I tell all my clients I like to be at. That's kind of my first initial goal, and if we would try to really push them further if we can. I mean, a 3x ROAS is 1 to 3 every dollar spent on Facebook ads and $3 to get back is pretty average across Facebook right now. But break even ROAS, this is basically means is if we spend $1 on ads, we need to make sure we get $2 back to break even, because after you subtract the cost per sign and fulfillment of everything, we need to make sure that we're getting at a minimum of 2.0 on the ROAS to break even. So to actually generate you guys an idea of how much money we made for this client, we came there and we spent $2,400, $2,479. We know we need to do a minimum of 2x ROAS. So if we do a 2 times that, we get $4,958. So we know everything we make after $4,958 in terms of ROAS is profit for the client. So if we take that $4,958, we subtract it by the $7,600 that we generated for the client, we get $2,500 profit for the client in 1 week. For one particular product, and we're in the testing phases. We're still going to scale up this campaign, optimize a little bit better, getting it a little bit, probably, honestly, I can see a 3 to 5, a 3 to maybe like 4.5 ROAS, because this is a hype product for Father's Day, and I'm going to scale the hell out of it. Maybe spending $2,000, $3,000 a day just on this one particular product until Father's Day. So if you guys, I may do another video as we get closer as a follow-up, but hope you guys enjoyed this. Alrighty guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. This was definitely a different approach I wanted to take you guys instead of just a standalone tutorial of A to Z. This is kind of, I felt like it was a little bit more hands-on, a little bit, different types of perspectives you guys can see from me. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure you hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. And if you're new to the channel, I post vlogs, business videos, and Facebook ad videos. And make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm out, guys. Peace.